Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live! Woo! Do that crazy I'm over 50 dance, Kelly. Yeah, I'm still flexible. I'm over 50. Centrum Silver. Centrum Silver. Centrum Silver. Centrum Silver. Hey, everybody, welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm very excited tonight. Super special guest in our very first installment of Big Tuber Time. We're going to learn some stuff tonight about what it takes to make it in the YouTube sphere. And I'm going to be giving away this Hobby Tiger drone tonight with 1 second song TV theme edition.
Ooh, have you got a contestant picked out?
It's going to be you against everybody. You against the chat.
All right.
Yeah. We've got drone news coming up and so much more. I want to remind everybody that I'm starting to implement chapters. This stream is usually about 2 hours or so, depending upon when this guy gets tired. And then I'll put chapters links in the description so you can just blow through this and go to where I sing later. Because I know that's the most okay. Anyway, what have you been up to, Kelly?
Man, just working. I'm actually still at work, doing the show from work tonight. I shot my first video in 4K this week. That's up on my YouTube channel. Just search Premier Realty Group of West Tennessee or search Kelly Green and it'll probably come up. So yeah, I think I'm 4K from here on out.
Cool, man. Well, please turn your microphone up just a little bit, Kelly, because I think I'm a little bit louder than you are. Let's get to our very first sponsor, our favorite sponsor. They keep the lights on, and they are the Cadillac of processed meat. Ladies and gentlemen, I talk, of course, pigeon jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. All right. We thank them for being a sponsor. We also appreciate all of our actual real sponsors. However, I will tell you that pigeon jerky is available to buy. You can get some of this. I sold one pigeon jerky kit, and I think that's probably because there's no actual pigeon jerky. You just get the bag and the label.
What?
$10, fool your friends. That'll be fun.
So what do you actually have in that bag? Is that like raccoon jerky or what's
going
on in there?
This is beef jerky that was fresh at one time, probably 3 months ago. There's little teeth marks on the bag from a mouse in here somewhere, but it's still good. Anyway, hey, I want to take a moment and just thank some new people that have become patrons. I don't know if you know it, but I do Patreon, and it's a big reason why I'm able to continue to do this show. So let me just go ahead and tip my hat to the new ones. There's a link in the description if you want to check out how to become a Patreon supporter. But I want to thank Drone Assist Indiana for becoming a patron. Also, a Philip, a Koshat, and Kip. Thank you very much, Kip. These are just a few of the recent ones. Burke joined up, and of course, our buddy Jerry Calverley out of Mesquite, Texas. So thank you, everybody. There's a link in the description. And also, I want to thank Rob Bennett with a $10 super chat, pigeons for dinner. And then we missed one before, didn't we?
Yeah,
there was another one.
Sean Olson, $5. Before the show even started, he was in with his super chat.
Yeah, and he said that he can't hang around. So he did the old pay and leave, which is...
Well, that's the way it works. If you can't hang around, it's an automatic $5.
That's right. And if you're late, you also have to pay a late fee. No, you don't have to do any of that. This is all free. But I will tell you, tonight only, I'll play this right now. Hopefully, Jake Sloan is watching.
Oh.
And I want to thank Agent K. You know, sometimes when I'm preparing this show, and it takes 2 solid days to do, sometimes you know, I get down like everybody else, and I was having kind of a rough day, and I open up this email, and it just changed everything. It made me happy. This is from Agent K. You see him in the chat sometimes. He says,
Yep.
Hey, Ken, Jake Sloan tried to sing the Stickers song in a recent live stream of his, but he couldn't remember the lyrics beyond the first phrase. I helped him finish the song. Shh, don't tell Jake. It would be funny to see it played on TNL. Cheers, Agent K. Well, he did a fantastic job on this. I'll play it twice because it's really short. But here is Jake Sloan, the Alaska guy. You've seen his videos on here before.
Yep.
Singing the Sticker song. Here it is.
I am Jake Sloan, and I like stickers. Yeah. Stickers, stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do. Oh, stickers, stickers, I like stickers. More than you. Stickers. There you go. I hope you liked my singing.
Isn't that fantastic?
Play it again, play it again, play it again, play it again.
Yeah, you got it. Let's see. He did such a great job, Agent K. There
I
it is.
am Jake Sloan, and I like stickers. Yeah. Stickers, stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do. Oh, stickers, stickers, I like stickers. More than you. Stickers. There you go. I hope you liked my singing.
That's just wonderful. Thank you, Agent K, for doing that. So many clever people watching, and I think that Jake was unaware of that. Something that's even more awesome. Agent K sent me the music bed to that.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the night, no matter what we're doing,
What?
whenever a super sticker happens, $20 or over, you get me singing the super sticker song live. No matter what we're in the middle of, show stops, $20 super sticker or more. And I want to thank you.
Can you work their name into the super sticker jingle if they give that $20 or more?
Oh man, I can try.
All right.
And Pappy Weaving with a $2 super chat, aka Thomas Makar. Thanks so much. And Chris Zwolinski with a $3. Oh my gosh, it's a super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers.
All right, that's the original. Kelly likes it, but I think it grates on people's nerves. So anyway, that offer stands for me to sing the sticker song, $20 or more sticker song. Let's get into the news. But first, did I mention our super special guest? I don't know if I did.
Guest.
Yeah, huge guest tonight.
A big tuber, a big YouTube guy.
I might have glossed right over it. Lance Geiger, a.k.a. the history guy, who's probably watching right now going, say my name, man. What are you doing? So thank you very much for making time for us small YouTube channels. He's going to teach us a lot about what it's like to make it in YouTube. So that's Lance Geiger, the history guy, coming up right after the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over into the drone newsroom. Find out what's going on. All the drone news you'd ever want. Jeff Sills, what's happening, buddy?
I got great news for you guys this week. Fun stuff. So we'll get started. Tonight's drone news is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with the highest quality professional cases so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases are also available by request. GPC, designed for life. Be original, be blue. Use the discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all purchases at goprofessionalcases.com. Link in the description.
Very good, Jeff. GPC, love you, mean it.
Okay, so big news. Everybody's been talking about it for the whole week, and we'll get into it. Steptoe recently secured an ITC win for Autel in a patent dispute with DJI. And for more information on this, we have our correspondent Ash from Droning On.
Hi, I'm Ash from Droning On, and in August 2018, Autel Robotics launched a lawsuit against DJI, and the results of that lawsuit have just been announced. The wording of the patent is so broad and simplistic that it's just pathetic that it was ever granted in the first place. Patent 184, which talks specifically about the props on the drones and the ability for the right prop to fit onto the right motor. The litigation even cites the white rings that DJI use on the props to show which prop goes on which motor. As part of this kind of patent litigation, a company also needs to evidence that they have current products which these patents are infringing from the competitors' products. And throughout this document, Autel cite their Evo drone. Not the Evo 2, but the original Evo drone. But that's because the lawsuit commenced in 2018, long before the Evo 2 had even arrived. The outcome of this, and the success of Autel just last week, means that they can actually now try and enforce their request, which is to stop DJI from selling any drones in the USA. And quite honestly, they will not succeed with that.
I don't think they'll succeed at that either. And by the way, Ash from Droning On, the full video is available in a link in the description. Please check that out and subscribe to his channel. He's very nice for sharing that with us. But it's great information. He always has great up-to-date new information about drones, but not sure what a patent is.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, anybody know what a patent is? Is that like a patent? It's so, to an American ear, that just sounds wrong. Is anyone else annoyed by the way English people say patent?
To me, it sounds so right.
Oh, does it? Well, then this is for you.
Patents, patent, patents, patent, 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 patents, patent, 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 patents, patent, 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 patents, patents, patent, patent.
I gotta tell you, I'm losing my patience.
This is the news. Come on, let's. All right, the Singapore police force has been testing a new autonomous surveillance drone to be used with their police departments as part of a trial. They're using these drones in a sort of a unique fashion because here in the States police departments use drones, but they have operators that fly the drones. These drones are completely autonomous. They charge themselves. They fly in specific areas. They're monitored with like a tablet, real time.
Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do. Thanks, TJ. Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers more than you. Let's get more stickers. Thanks, TJ.
This is gonna get old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. Please continue, sir.
The drones are capable of flying for 30 minutes with a radius of about a few hundred meters, but they're monitored by a tablet real time. So the idea is that they would use these as sort of a permanent surveillance capability for break-ins, thefts, etc. And the drones would be constantly flying around. So pretty impressive.
Yeah, give rednecks more time to shoot them down.
Okay. Sweden has recently released their drone that delivers automated external defibrillators, or AEDs, for out-of-hospital cardiac arrests.
This is such a great idea. You know, anybody that has a problem with drones and how they are now a permanent part of our lives, this is probably one of the top 10 reasons to have them, because in a situation where you need a defibrillator, sometimes it comes too late, and man, they can get there quick this way.
Well, if you remember, one of the first things that they wanted to use drones for a long time ago was to have defibrillators being able to be delivered. The problem is that they wanted the drone to actually be the defibrillator itself, and the concept didn't work. The idea of being able to now carry out a separate unit that can be used, in a fast fashion to a location is just a medical force multiplier.
Absolutely, yeah.
Orthophotos is an interesting, I guess, new way of surveying with drones. Scientists are using this to track ice and water levels in Alaska.
All right. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I've seen this thing.
This is a Wingtra 1 high precision mapping drone. It has real-time positioning, very high resolution camera, about a 42 megapixel camera, and it has survey grade GPS mounted inside, and so we can get about 4 centimeter accuracy with each camera position, and then that translates to high accuracy position.
So it's a VTOL, a vertical takeoff, and then it flies like a fixed wing, like a regular plane.
Yeah,
That is really
and
cool, man.
They're using it to learn how water interacts with the Mendenhall Glacier, and this system allows them to basically see through the ice and track the water and predict where the flash flooding and stuff would happen in under the ice. The other thing is that they're taking the same technology to areas that have been damaged here in the United States with flash floods. And they're surveying areas using the drone with that to predict places that would be highly susceptible to flash flooding.
Again, just another great use for drones.
Yep. Great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yes. The Drone Gun Tactical. An Australian-based company, Drone Shield. It's like something out of a video game. It's a rifle-shaped, high-powered antenna which blasts drones out of the sky using frequency waves.
Is it gonna? Is this a drone breaker?
No, this actually fires a frequency blocker at the drone, forcing the drone to go into its return to home or auto land format. So it's not designed to shoot the drones down. It's designed essentially to break contact with the remote, thus forcing the drone to do its own safety procedures. Land.
Yep. Right. Okay. I'll let them know. I've just been told that what you've just seen is a force multiplier. It takes the force and it multiplies it. And you absolutely don't look ridiculous holding it, soldier. So you get out there.
Also, I mean, he's got the helmet on. He's got the Army fatigues. Does that mean it also works on military drones? Because he took down a Mavic.
Yeah, I mean, it's designed primarily for small UAVs, but the interesting thing is that we in the United States do not have to worry about this device because the FCC has not authorized its use. It hasn't even been given certification to be used in the United States. So this is only available to, I guess, places overseas that they would be able to use this device currently.
But it sure looks futuristic, doesn't it?
Looks like a big, giant, huge thing. Anyway.
It does. Thing. Thank you for saying thing.
Yeah. So, for those in the audience that are big NASCAR fans, NASCAR hasn't held a race since March 8th due to the coronavirus lockdowns. But cars
stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do. We got another one. Stickers. DJ. Stickers. I like stickers. How about you? Woo! Stickers. Thank you, DJ. All right. Man. Jeff, your thoughts on... Do you approve of this? Huh?
You, TJ.
Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah. It's just fantastic.
Thank you, TJ. If you just joined us, by the way, if you just joined us, any $20 super sticker or more will interrupt the show with a live singing of the sticker song. And now back to Jeff, whose news I will not interrupt anymore.
All right. So
unless there's another super sticker.
Try this again. So NASCAR cars and drivers are going to return on Sunday, May 17th at the Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. The bleachers are probably going to be empty. It's still not safe for crowds to congregate. So they're going to be driving the race and filming it with drones and televising it.
Haven't their bleachers been pretty much empty the past few years anyway?
I told them, I went to Talladega myself, and I said, look, just like a roller rink, why don't you reverse direction? Go the other way. And, they're always replacing their tires from going around to the left. It wears out that one side of the tire. Just go around the other way. Saves money on tires, makes it more interesting. You can make right turns instead. Yeah. I mean, right, Jeff?
No, they have all that training on learning how to go left. You're just going to screw it all up.
Okay. And by the way, I don't have any video of this, but I do have Johnny FPV chasing some cars. Woo! Yeah, baby! Johnny FPV! Smoke him if you got him! Yeah! Tear it up, son! Oh, I want to do that someday. Not the car thing, the FPV thing. Yeah!
I think you're pretty much doing that car thing with your Mazda every day anyway, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, Fox Sports is actually going to be using high-speed drones, FPV drones, to be able to film the footage for the next NASCAR race. So, yeah, we probably will get some footage like that. I'm looking forward to it.
And what is the tallest building in the world? It's in Dubai, right? What's it called again? The something Khalifa, something or other. What is it? Burj Khalifa or something?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember.
That guy.
The Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah, Johnny FPV just flew it with his FPV drone. He flew that. He dove the building. I love it, and I'm jealous at the same time. I'm just learning how to dive like street lights. He's up there like a mile in the sky. That's great. Go check that out if you have a chance. And Alan Applewhite with a $5 super chat. At least he is not stopping for the new bird song. Oh no, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Britain's Got Talent recently had a appearance of magical drones on the show.
Magical, okay.
We live in a world of unparalleled surveillance. It's the world of Black Mirror, where our every move is followed. But
Does Simon Cowell have a tapeworm? Because he's getting awful thin. What kind of drones are those?
It doesn't specifically identify the types of drones. The magic act is done by a gentleman by the name of Marco Tempest. He uses 15 drones that are able to pick up microfacial expressions to guess which number a person's thinking of, etc.
Yeah, magic with drones. Okay. I mean, they're already magic enough. I would love to see one of those get tangled in her hair.
Easy.
That'd be fantastic. I have yet to see a cluster drone show. I've yet to see one of these days.
I'm just glad to see the artists and the entertainers come up with new ways to incorporate these things. I mean, Celine Dion uses them in her act. This guy uses it in his. We've seen it in others. And I think it's just something unique and different and fun. And I can't wait to see what creative stuff these artists come up with.
Yeah, and initially when this stuff was suggested to people, I'm sure there was all kinds of discussions about insurance and flying drones near people and everything, but today it's commonplace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And the technology, the safety in the drones is getting so much better. So, All right. Parallel Flight Technologies' next drone model is going to be able to carry 100 pounds for hours.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a first experimental drone that they have developed. The first one that they developed can carry 75 pounds for 1 hour, 50 pounds for 2.7 hours, or 10 pounds for 6.4 hours. And the one that is their beta level of aircraft that they're working on right now will be able to carry 100 pounds for several hours.
Okay. So
it's using new drone technology.
So I always say when I see a big drone, I say, can it lift a toddler? And it looks like this one will be able to do that.
Yeah.
It looks like it's carrying a dust buster.
It does. I think that's the battery,
Instead
maybe.
of relying on batteries to drive the drone's propeller, the aircraft is powered by 4 hybrid power modules, each with a gas-electric combination. It has a 2-cycle gas engine that works in combination with electric motors to provide a very high peak thrust, as well as providing redundancy, so that if something fails, that it can stay in the air. And the larger the aircraft gets, the more it'll likely be flown with diesel or jet fuel.
That's awesome. Keep innovating.
The Aves, no.
What is it, Jeff?
No.
Buddy, what is it?
What's up?
Oh, yeah, the next story. I picked this one out just for you, bud.
What's wrong with it?
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not doing it. You're going to play that stupid song, and everybody's going to dance around, and it's going to be annoying, and I'm not doing it. I put down. No.
Jeff, I promise I will not play the song that makes everybody dance around.
Dude, look, he's holding up his hand like a scout.
That's my I promise hand. So go ahead. Go ahead and do the story. Oh, go ahead and do the story. I promise. Just go ahead and do the...
Okay. The Aves series is an exciting new addition to the drone bird company flock.
Oh, yeah. Tell us all about it, Jeff.
The bird drone is a realistic, covert, lightweight, unobtrusive drone that is essentially designed to be able to fly in challenging environments. It's stealthy, so it's quiet. It can be used for surveillance and reconnaissance. It's a fixed wing unit that has a lot of various uses. They want to, I guess, try to use this with border control or border observation. Defense industry, police, safeguards, and several of the kingdoms have been interested in this drone.
That is really cool, man. And nobody would ever know that it's not a actual
Pigeon?
No. Not seagull. What is
Hawk?
that? No. What is that? What is that animal there, Jeff?
No.
Aw, come on. Tell us what animal it is. I did promise. I promise I will not.
It's a bird.
Yes, it is.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is the word.
I kept my promise.
He did keep his promise.
I did.
Technically, you did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, TNL News has been sponsored by Go Professional Cases, GPC, Designed for Life, Be Original, Be Blue. And don't forget the discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all online purchases at GoProfessionalCases.com.
Jeff, thank you for being so patient. We love you, man. Seriously, you're the best drone news guy in the business, and we're always glad to have you around. Oh. Okay, we got some breaking news. Breaking news. This just in. In the UK, West Cornwall law enforcement used their drone to search for an offender who'd recently run from police when they happened upon this unusual piece of artwork in a field. Some social media users joked that it was an arrow to tell the police he went that-a-way. Police surmised that the artist must be a hardened criminal. This was just nuts, said Sergeant Johnson, until he viewed the drone footage and realized this would become a lengthy investigation. Authorities speculate that this artwork is just the tip of the iceberg, and there may be more Manscaped lawns yet to be discovered. As darkness fell on the search area, officials said that a search in the morning would be a better time to look for more. Now back to you in the newsroom.
I think the news is over.
I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, wait. I'm being told that we have some reporters actually out in the field.
What is it, son? I don't know, sir. But it looks like a giant dick.
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard. Oh, my God. It looks like a huge...
Pecker!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's not a woodpecker. It looks like someone's...
Privates! We have reports of an unidentified flying object. It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with two balls.
What is that? That looks just like an enormous...
Wang, pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie.
Yeah. What's that?
Well, it looks like a giant...
Johnson. Yes, sir.
I believe that was a triple entendre. Jeff, your thoughts?
My news show. That's...
Do we ruin your news?
Oh,
Hey.
no, it's great.
Hey, TJ Grady said that was great, Jeff, and he sent a super chat. And we appreciate it. By the way, to honor Jeffrey, and we do love you. Now the sexy shirts have been flying out the door, and I ran out, so I had to get more. So now these are available to you.
Oh, no.
You can go on Teespring. There's a link in the description to get your sexy Jeff shirt. This is what it says on the front here: breaking news and hearts.
No.
And if you think
Look at
nobody's
that.
buying them, well,
Oh, God.
Michael did. There's Michael, look good. So get you one. Link in the description. All proceeds go in my pocket. Thank you, Jeff.
Get a dime.
Not a dime.
And it's on Teespring of all places.
Yeah,
That's
so
great. Yeah.
so they'll never run out. Thank you, Jeff. We love you. Mean it.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
He's got the patience of Job, doesn't he?
Does he ever?
Ah. Anyway, hopefully our guest is still watching.
He was in the chat. I saw him in the
Was
chat.
he?
a few
Oh,
minutes
good,
ago.
good, good. If you just joined
However,
us.
I haven't seen him in there in a while.
Yeah, he's probably gone. That's it. He's like, that's enough of that. Lance Geiger, the history guy, going to join us here in a second. I did want to share one video before we bring our guest in, but right now, here is Kelly with a joke.
Why did the Oreo go to the dentist?
Why?
Because he lost his filling.
That's pretty good.
Eh.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
I tried to write a joke about pie, but it went on forever.
I think you got it. I think you beat her. All right, we're
Kelly
going to play.
won, Alexa nothing.
We're going to play one video and then bring in our big YouTuber guest for Big Tuber time. And this is just funny. It's an accident. We're going to laugh at their expense. This is from Darren Kerr. He says, "Hey, Ken, I was getting some slow-mo footage when this happened. And I may have added the sound effects. I may have done that. Enjoy this."
Right.
Wasn't that great? Oh, man. Thank you for sending that in, Darren Kerr. If you want to send something in, you can send it here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Please include your music source so that YouTube doesn't get all mad at me. If you want to send me an actual thing, you can send it here. Ken Heron, Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. All right. So, well, I was so happy that we were able to get the history guy to come on, and for our new segment, Big Tuber Time. Hopefully, this will be a running series. I have a line on a couple other big tubers where we can learn from them and see how to navigate the world of YouTube. But I made a big jingle. Our pal Al made a jingle, so here it is. Let's bring him in.
We're gonna talk with a big YouTuber. They'll have advice for me and you, good information that we'll imbibe. Just make sure that you like and subscribe. Click that bell. Get ready for Big Tuber Time.
Yeah. All right. Waiting for. Here he is. It's the history guy. Hey.
Yeah!
Welcome to the show. We're wondering if you were going to still be there after the news, but thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, that was quite a field. It's nice to be outstanding in the field.
Yeah. So for those who aren't familiar with you, let me just go ahead and share your YouTube page. A quick overview of what you do, sir.
Well, I'm a YouTuber. I do history on YouTube, and I have about 700,000 subscribers. We go up 3 times a week and do 10 to 15-minute videos on short, forgotten history subjects. Just tell stories about history, which is something I've always loved to do, and now I get paid to do.
That's just wonderful. I watch your videos all the time, and one of the great things about history is, and your channel, is that it appeals to both men and women. My channel leans more dudes. If you look at my analytics, it's like, are there any women? There's a few watching, and I think that's because their boyfriends and husbands make them watch. But you have a very successful channel. How long have you been doing the YouTube?
It'll be 3 years in March.
Okay.
So not that long. I mean, there's a lot of older channels than us, but long enough that it feels like forever. We've done about 500 videos.
And what did you do before YouTube?
I've done lots of things. I used to work out in the corporate world, but I got laid off, which will happen in the corporate world. But I had kind of it wasn't a golden parachute. It was maybe like a mildly bronze parachute. It was enough that I could take some time to come up with something else. And so I was looking for lots of things, and one day I just decided I wanted to do a YouTube channel. And I have the world's most forgiving wife who said, okay, I'll support you through that. And this is what we've done since.
Yes, Heidi is your wife's name. And
Heidi, yes. I'm sure she's on right now somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, she does research. What is her...
She writes for me. She used to be a journalist and a librarian, so she researches and she writes for me. But she does episodes every now and again. So one of the reasons that, maybe the only reason that we have any female viewers is because Heidi also does history sometimes.
Well, you know how ladies love bow ties.
Oh, yeah. Always worked for me.
Yeah. Kelly?
Yeah, I went back, speaking of bow ties, I went back to your first couple of videos. There was no bow tie there. I think the bow tie entered the picture in video 3, and then what, you just kind of realized, okay, this could be a great gimmick, or it kind of caught on? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, that huge number of fans that we had by the 3rd episode, I think they both said they liked the bow tie best, so we stuck with it. So I didn't start out as part of the idea. I just happened to have one. I've worn them in the past, and I actually do tie my own bow ties. And if you can look closely, this is actually a custom-made bow tie. The tie bar made for us. It says the history guy on it. But anyway, so that's part of what happens when you get to be a big YouTuber. Is a big bow tie maker makes you your own custom bow tie. I put one on one day, and the viewers said they liked it, so I've worn them since.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna have their thing in our world. I think people know Mr. Steele. He's a drone guy, he's an FPV guy, and he has his mustache is his logo. So everybody kind of has their thing. I guess what would mine be, Kelly?
Ugly shirts.
That's it. It's the ugly shirts. That's what it is. So how long has it been a constant? Have you had the ebb and flow of your channel? When did you realize that, all right, I'm going to pour all of my effort into this and see what happens? By the way, before you answer that, if you have any questions for the history guy in the chat, please ask them.
And I'll try to watch the chat here. But I hadn't made a dime out of YouTube in the first year. And around February, so almost a year, so I started March of 17. Around February of 18, I had a little bit of difficulty one day. A script got lost, and the computer lost. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's not making any money. This isn't worth it. And Heidi just kind of calmed me down and said, you'll be okay. And the next week, one of our videos started hitting and money started coming in. And that was the first time we saw that we'd gotten up to the $100, so they would even send us a check.
It's exciting,
and
though.
by that August, I was able to tell Heidi that she could leave her job if she wanted to, because we were making enough on the channel that she didn't have to work. So that took a year to get anything, and took about 8 months after that to be, making enough. And now I do, better than I did in a cube in a corporate world.
Yeah, and a big part of your success seems to be the supportive wife. Note to self, get a supportive wife.
So I would recommend that that was the first thing I would recommend to anybody who wants a YouTube channel, is get a supportive wife, because then you can make anything succeed, even a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Kelly, did you have something else?
Yes. I know you were a history major, I think, in college. Were you ever a history teacher or professor?
I was a professor at Northern Arizona University, which is in Flagstaff. Lovely place to be. But I taught speech communication, and I was the debate coach. So I did teach some history of communication courses, but mostly I taught public speaking courses.
Okay. And I think a few people are asking you about your set, the hats and the bugle in the background. Where are you? Is this your house? Is this a warehouse?
This is my house. Yeah, the studio's in my basement. So it started out as my office, and now it's my studio. I've been collecting the stuff since long before the YouTube channel, and so this is my chance to put it up there for people to see. You're not seeing anywhere close to the size of the collection. I have about 100, military hats, vintage and antique military hats. The bugles, that's a British bugle, a B flat behind me, and this is also a British sword. This happens to be. This is a George sword, so it's got the. You can tell it's a George sword because this is the cipher of King George.
All right.
And I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff back there. You can wear this helmet if you want to. And
do you? I imagine people send you a lot of interesting things.
People do. You'll see a 60-year-old box of crackers up there behind me. Right at that gold thing. That's a 60-year-old box of crackers. A viewer sent that just to display it. And let me see if I can scroll up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can see there. Someone sent me. That is a Russian MiG helmet.
Oh, wow.
So what I say to viewers is, if you want to send something, I just promise I'll take care of it and I'll display it on set, and everybody can see it.
What's
Some
your
of the stuff I collected, but some of the stuff once you get fans, they'll send you all sorts of crazy things.
What's your favorite collectible or piece of memorabilia you have? Which one would you never part with?
I'm no good with. You have to ask Heidi about that. I'm absolutely no good with favorites at all. But if you look in the back, you see a silver plate kind of back in the corner there.
Yep.
And that's a trophy from the national speech tournament when I was a speech competitor. So when I lost almost everything else I had that little silver plate, and it's still back there. So I guess I would have to say that. Though this is the YouTube.
Yes.
The YouTube silver button. Oh no, I'm knocking over there. So I think I'll probably hang on to that with the silver plate, and then I hope to get a gold one.
Yeah, you're not that far off, and there's a link in the description. Please subscribe to the History Guy. I have to confess, sometimes I will play. I'll make a playlist of like 2 or 3 of your videos and just put it on the phone as I try to go to sleep because your voice is so calming. That's not an insult. That's like he's just telling me about some submarine or something as I drift off. Yeah. Your voice
wish it would put me to sleep. I don't want to sleep so much.
Jacob wants to know what's the flag on the left. That be your stage right.
Okay, yeah. So that's actually cavalry. That goes on the end of a lance, a banner. And that's for the 21st Lancers, which is a British cavalry regiment. Today they're actually an armored regiment, but that's when they rode horses and had a lance, and it's got a skull and crossbones on it, and then it says "or glory" underneath because their motto was death or glory. And,
all right.
I always like the 21st Lancers. I love history, but also my name is Lance, so
yeah, that's kismet.
Was a good thing to hang up.
What's your favorite kind of video to create? I love all eras of history. So, and I love telling stories of history. So it's hard for me to pick favorites. But if you can look, and if you look on the description when I'm doing an episode, you can see who wrote it, and you'll see the ones that I wrote are very often I love like World War II sea stories. So I love when you can dig in and get you can actually get the battle reports from the officers that were involved, and then you can get a really good meaty story there. So I've got a lot of stories where it's just a submarine and a ship, and for 15 minutes you can just tell a really fun story. And Chuck Clark wants to know, do you have any drones? This is a drone channel after all.
It is a drone channel. I don't. I have a little remote control helicopter in here somewhere, but I'm pretty sure the battery's burned out on it. That's the closest. And it appears only to go up and down. I've never been able to get it to hover. It either goes up and bounces off the roof, or it drops straight to the ground. So I'd need some help even to make that one work.
Well, I'd be happy to help you. So let's get into some meat and potatoes here as far as YouTube goes, because there's a lot of creators who are envious of people who have many subscribers, as am I. I'm around 113,000. I would also like to grow, as would anybody. There is a certain hierarchy that happens. People treat people with large number of subscribers different, and I'm sure you can.
You notice that as they grow. You certainly notice things. Things like sponsorships are much easier to go. I don't have to search for sponsorships. We actually can be picky about them. And you start getting invited to do different things with YouTube. I'm in some different programs, and I also get things like speaking engagements and stuff like that. So bigger is better. That subscribers does not translate into money directly. That's really viewers, but how many times your videos get viewed? But someone pays $20, you sing a song for them, so I'm sure that's where you're making your money.
It's important to diversify. You can't just count on AdSense.
If we do live casts, I will promise all my audience that I won't sing. You might maybe I should sing, and you can pay me $20 to stop.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. $30, and I won't sing anymore. But so you don't do live streaming yet?
I haven't done live streaming yet. No, we do 3 episodes a week. So this is, if you've seen one of my episodes, it's a lot of research to put together an episode. So that gives me about 2 days to pick a topic, research a topic, write a script, tape the script, produce the video, and have it up the next morning. And so no, we haven't moved into live streams or anything else. It's enough to keep me busy what I'm doing now. We might start doing maybe a Saturday live stream or something like that, but we haven't tried it. But this is a good place to test it out. Seems to be working here.
Your wife Heidi does a majority of the research. And so, are you actually editing videos, or do you dole that out?
No, Heidi writes some of the episodes, but most of the episodes, not to diss Heidi at all, but I write about 2/3 of the episodes that we produce. I do the research and the writing, and then we have other writers that we pay. They're all really close. It's either very close friends or family members, but we have other people who write scripts for me. But I do I do most of the scripts. I do or a good chunk of the scripts and the research. I film this just in the room here by myself. I edit and put it all together using Power Director. I do the research to get all the pictures and media that go into it. So it's pretty much a one-man show. I'm in the picture. Everybody's talking about Heidi.
Is it?
Yeah. Everybody want to see Heidi?
Yeah. Bring Heidi in.
Did we freeze there though?
No,
this is the brains of the outfit.
I could not I was listening to you guys upstairs, and I could not let this go, that I am not the brains behind the channel in any way. He created it. This was his brainchild. I help with, search engine optimization terms. I write, funny little scripts every once in a while, and sometimes I'll pop on. But
she's been on some scripts.
But this is Lance's.
She's got a lot of skills that apply. But for the most part, I produce the videos themselves. Yeah. She's not the history fan that I am, but
what did Heidi? What did your work say when you said I'm leaving because of YouTube?
They were flabbergasted. Really, I worked for it was a small little newspaper in Southern Illinois. I had my own column, which is almost unheard of nowadays. And so I said, well, Lance is going to make a go of this, and he's asked me to join him. And my boss said, I wish you guys luck. He said, because
So like he was feeling sorry.
Thing about YouTube, it seems like it's been around forever, but who actually makes a living doing this? Nobody that I knew.
It is amazing how many people are surprised. I tell them what I do for a living, which I just started a few months ago. Hopefully it's sustainable. But they look at me like, first it's maybe a little bit of pity, and then confusion, like what? I didn't know you could make money with YouTube. Well, yeah.
Yeah, people still ask me what my day job is.
Yeah, they do.
And in fact, we have an employee now. Someone's day job is working for the History Guy. So it is. You can certainly make a living. It's an interesting, small business. But like any other small business, it's a lot of work. I mean, you have to be constantly making content and then supporting your channel. And if you don't put your heart into it, like any other business, it's going to go out of business.
Well,
it certainly can make a living.
I have to compliment you. Very often when I have guests on, I will look at their channel and go back to the very first video that they posted. Some really large channels have like, here I am walking with a duck, or just something me at the beach or something, and then I'll spring that on and I go, well, I got to clean my channel up. But your channel's so neat and tidy. It's all very consistent, and maybe you can speak to that for anybody listening. Consistency. I tell everybody, consistency is very important, and sincerity, which you convey very well, and consistency with your content and with your thumbnails and everything.
It took us some time. I mean, we had to learn lessons, but we didn't walk any ducks or anything to start with. Yeah. So but the first one, I mean, that was my vision for what I wanted from the channel, and I've certainly learned a lot more about Power Director since. But I mean, I think it still follows the same general idea. I think we stuck with that.
And from the nuts and bolts of the thing, a good tip would be to pick what you want your brand to look like early on.
Yeah.
We talked about it and we settled on, what colors did we like? What fonts did we want to use? And we made sure to incorporate that in every single video. And it kind of pulled it together a little bit.
It did. It took some time to realize that. But I mean, if you were to start a new channel and you want to be successful, I would say from the start, think in terms of what it's going to look like big.
Absolutely.
And then stay consistent with that. I mean, we've always had simple rules like make content that you would want to watch. Because if you're making videos you wouldn't want to watch that no one else is going to. And if you're making videos that you would watch, probably someone else is. But also, I mean, just we've moved in now. We've trademarked our brand, and we're an LLC now. We're actually a corporation. That's kind of hard to believe. And
cool.
So we got trademarks and bank accounts and everything that looks like a real business. And we have consistent branding across a number of different ways that we do that. And that's something that we had to kind of realize as we went along. And it's something you want to plan. And you also have to realize, because you have to play the long game with YouTube, you're right. You have to consistently put up quality content, and you have to do it for a while. Expect not to make money for a year and a half. And you should be putting up at least a video a week at a consistent time if you wanted to build audience. And so that's a lot to think about. And I have a lot of people ask me about YouTube channels, and I say, what's your idea? And they've got an idea, but I say, if you can't in your head put together at least 50 things that you're going to cover, 50 episodes, then don't start a channel, because you're not going to make money before you run out of things to do. So history, I mean, there's plenty of history. We get suggestions from viewers all the time. I could probably do this until, for 100 years. If I'm around in 100 years, I'll still be doing this. But
3D, of course.
Yeah, it'll be hologram, scratch and sniff, all that. Kelly, did you have a question?
Then I'll have a drone, and we'll do that.
Oh, right. Somebody did suggest that you do the history of drones. Would that be of interest to you at all?
It might be. There's a lot of interesting things. I think that's a great idea, and we'll add that to the list. Yeah.
Who was it? Hang on. Who was it? What movie star? What actress was it that developed frequency hopping? What was her name? Not to.
That's Hedy Lamarr. Yeah.
That's it. That would be considered one of the first drones.
They just used her in film because she was pretty, and that actually was frustrating to her. Because she really had a brilliant mind. So she was just sitting there chatting with this musician one day, and they came up with this idea for a special torpedo that ended up being the genesis of frequency hopping, which is necessary for Bluetooth technology, all sorts of things. Yeah. That's a great video, Hedy Lamarr and the torpedo.
Yeah. I love that one. Yeah.
Yes, Kelly?
Was there one video or one PR move or one marketing strategy that really paid off for you, where you thought, okay, now the channel is going to start making money. Now we're seeing the residual effects of the work we've been putting in. Now we realize it's taken off. Or has it just been, like you said, good, consistent posting with a topic that everybody wants to take a look at?
It goes in fits and starts. So, I mean, it hasn't been always an easy line. And we've certainly had some videos that turned out to be really successful and we didn't expect, that made a difference. But there's never been something that I would say was just a specific turning point. No. But, I mean, it's amazing. That first one I was talking about, we didn't make any money. And then all of a sudden, this one about a Pan Am flight that crashed in the ocean started getting tens of thousands of views, which was to us absolutely amazing. And that's really what got the channel, making money. But the biggest video we have is a video about Canadian screwdrivers.
Canadian screwdrivers.
I had no idea that would be the biggest video we ever made. But so you get new audience. So I mean, for us, we try to predict, what's going to do well. We
never. We
don't. I don't know when I put up a video. Is it going to be a number 1 or is it going to be a number 10? But they do consistently well. But I mean, we can have videos do 5 times as well as another video. And we don't know what that's going to be. So that's part of I think, you just have to be patient, and there's not necessarily going to be a big break, but it does grow over time.
I would have to say consistency is key, but also you have to have a unique voice. And I think part of what makes this channel so special is this dude right here, who doesn't like to talk about himself very much. But
yeah.
He has a talent for telling stories. And we kind of knew that going into it. Friends would listen to him talking about history, and it was interesting. And it's kind of why I got together with him. We were long distance dating at first, and so it was always over the phone. I love to listen to this man talk.
Wow.
So part of it is, you in this world of where they say it's something ridiculous, like 1,000 videos are uploaded every second, something like that.
Oh.
Your voice needs to be yours and something unique that other people enjoy. And I think that's sort of the secret to this, is that he has a unique voice.
That's hard on YouTube. I can't tell. I mean, I can talk to people about what we did with our channel, but I can't tell if a channel's going to succeed or not going to succeed. I mean, but there's plenty of people out there walking ducks. So if all you got is you're walking your duck, if you don't have a specific spin on that, you're probably not going to go somewhere.
Or playing video games, or you've got to find what's unique to you that you can offer to the world.
And that people are going to want to pick you out of all this huge noise that is YouTube. They got to pick you out of it, and that's not always easy. I mean, I wouldn't try to replicate the history guy, but I think that almost everybody has an idea in their head that could be a successful channel if you put the effort into making it good in quality. But you really have to search for it, because you realize everybody else is out there trying to do it too. And YouTube's getting harder because more and more corporate stuff that used to be, say, on television is using the YouTube space.
Yeah.
And so now more, say, a large number of the YouTube views now are, say, very popular comedians are taking their stand-ups that would get millions of people watching them on television or on HBO or whatever,
Right.
and they're putting those into clips and they're putting them out on YouTube, and that's taking more and more of the audience. So we're going to be competing. We YouTubers are going to be competing with the people who make television, because YouTube's starting to beat television in some ways. And so you really have to be able to distinguish yourself from not just a massive stuff, but a lot of professional stuff that's coming out too.
Yeah.
So you're saying my new channel, The History Dude, probably won't do as well as I think it might?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think The History Dude has any chance of success. I wouldn't suggest anybody
Or if I ever,
go into the
left
history.
this guy, if I made like the history gal,
Right.
I just
I tell.
it wouldn't have the same pizzazz.
Very true. I tell people all the time, there's enough Casey Neistats, there's enough PewDiePies. Don't emulate. You can love the people you see on YouTube. Just don't emulate them, because then you're just doing a bad impression of someone. And people are more savvy. The audience is more savvy than you think. They may not be able to actually put their finger exactly on why they don't like something. It's just something that's off about you, or they don't like the cut of your jib or whatever. So be yourself. And if you're shy, if you don't have the time, then maybe YouTube's not for you.
Yeah. A lot of people are also just sloppy. They think they can do this in a hurry, or just shoot something on their cell phone and throw it up. And so, I mean, we put a lot of time into production, a lot of thought into it. And the YouTube channels that succeed even the ones where there's playing video games or walking their duck, the ones that succeed are the ones that put a lot of care into making sure it's a quality product that they put up.
Right.
So I'm sure there's YouTubers that are successful and aren't doing any work. I don't know who they are, but there's probably some out there.
Well,
figured out something where they don't have to hardly work and people are still watching it, because it's the World Wide Web and people will watch the dumbest things on earth. I didn't want to do the sort of channel where I strap fireworks to myself or belched in the library or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever things people have going out there on YouTube.
Now, clearly, you have an amazing.
They are.
You have an amazing.
We try for a quality product.
Yeah, and I was going to say, you have a great personality. I spoke with you off air, and I just knew you'd be fun. You're a great guy, and I'm sure your wife can attest to that. Both of you are.
Yeah, I'll laugh a minute. Yeah.
But
sure.
a lot of people, they watch YouTube, they get invested in the personality of the presenter, the person.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I didn't expect that, but we have a lot of people who when we post anything personal, talking about our lives or something like that, it's very popular. People are very excited about that, and we've done some things that are very personal to us.
But it's scary to put yourself out there like that.
Yeah.
It's the internet.
It is. I mean, well, anything you post on the internet, you have to get ready for the people who hate it too. You have to be kind of thick-skinned. But I don't think of a 700 subscriber channel as being terribly large, but I have been recognized out in public, and that is a very strange experience, because it's not something that you expect. It's just the first guy that recognized me, I was in an airport, and he worked for TSA. So I'm standing there, and this guy in the TSA uniform, looks at me, and his eyes get really big. And I'm like, did I spill cocaine on myself? What did I do?
So
and he goes, "You're the history guy," and I'm like, "I am the history guy." It was pretty startling.
Did he?
Funny, but it turns out it wasn't anything wrong with my bags. He was a fan of the show.
Did he recognize?
Kind of strange. People start to care about you.
Did he recognize your voice, or were you wearing a bow tie? Because I can't imagine Larry the Cable Guy getting recognized much unless he's wearing a camouflage wife beater shirt. You know what I mean?
I wasn't talking, and I don't know. I was just kind of standing there, actually looking at my cell phone. So I guess he must have just recognized me from I didn't even have a bow tie on.
It's your mug.
I don't know, but I also we were somewhere and someone said, "Oh wait, I hear him. That's got to be the history guy." So they do recognize
they hear
the voice.
His voice sometimes. Or we were at a craft fair, and I saw this guy. He was kind of looking at us funny. And he goes, "I think that's the history guy, but I haven't heard him talk, so I'm not sure." And I said, "Who around here is looking for the history guy? Because he's right over there. Let's introduce you." And so
they recognize
it's funny. It's just things that happen.
I was in the Denver airport, and someone said, "I like your shirt," and I looked down. I was wearing a history guy shirt, and I said, "Well, I'm the history guy."
Do you one thing that I like to do, that I try to do, is keep up with emails and any communications, chats, comments, and that kind of thing. Do you find time to do that?
I used to. I mean, one of the things about the channel is I used to personally kind of answer every comment and every email, and the bigger you get, the harder that is. So that's one of the reasons. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that we have an employee now. We have a business manager, is that she handles a lot of the correspondence just to make sure, because I want to personally respond. I want to be there for people, but we get so many comments and emails now that I can't do it all. So we've got someone that kind of sorts that and gets topic suggestions into the right box and things like that. So as you get bigger, I mean, there's more and more demands on you for things other than making videos. And so the first person that I hired as another person was someone who would handle those demands before I even looked at, hiring someone to help make, videos.
Kelly?
Yeah, I think Ken brings up a great point, and you elaborated on it a little bit. The difference between television and YouTube, you grow up idolizing a TV star. For example, I was a child of the 70s. I loved Carol Burnett. So now I'm a guy who watches a lot of YouTube and follow a lot of people and subscribe to their channel. And it's exciting when that engagement happens, when I comment on a video and then the person who runs the channel, the guy I'm watching, comments back. It's like, boop, instant engagement. And it's exciting for the person viewing the video, which is something that could never or can never happen on television.
Yeah, very unlikely. You're not going to run into Carol Burnett, but so that's true. You can be kind of more personal. That's one of the cool things about a YouTube audience. 700,000 in terms of subscribers. If you had a television show and you were only appealing to 700,000 people, you would never be on TV. But in the YouTube world, if you can get your content to the right people around the world, there's 1 million people who love what you're doing. They're spread everywhere, and that's plenty enough to be successful. You can see why advertisers love that, because they're getting their advertising to the exact right person that's going to listen to it, rather than having to pay to send it to 1,000 people that don't care. So it is cool because you can have a smaller audience and do just as well as television, and you can be a lot more personally involved with them, and I do like that. And I do try to comment and chat with people all that I can. I do say the bigger you get, the less it's possible to do that, so that I can't personally respond all the time like I would.
Most subscribers, mo problems.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's advantages too. Like I said, it's a cool day. The day that a sponsor calls you and says, I want to pay you to talk about my product on your video. I mean, we get more money than we used to make in a month out of a sponsor. And so that's a huge deal. And when you're big enough that they're coming to you and asking for the chance to get on your channel, that's a huge difference for you. So bigger is, does a lot of things for you, but it also just means a lot more work, and you have to deal with that.
I found that I really enjoy being able to engage people all over the world. Really, it shrinks the world for me. I have actual friends in other countries, and it's all because of this YouTube stuff. It's wonderful.
It's cool. I mean, because we'll do history all over the world, so it's kind of cool when we do something on the other side of the world. We do something about Australia or China or something, and someone from there comments back and says, "I learned, about that." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sitting here in Illinois, writing about what was going on in Southern Australia," and so you get to talk to people and learn their history and find out they're excited about it. And it's also just really affirming to see that they're as interested in it as you are. It's really very cool. Yeah.
If you just joined us, we're speaking with Lance Geiger, the history guy. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I'm trying to read them, but they're going awful fast here. So recently, you got together with the History Channel. You teamed up with them, and
you did some stuff with A&E Networks and the History Channel. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got coming up?
And Size will do that. Well, what we did with the History Channel is called History at Home. And their idea was that they were going to make short videos for kids that are at home because of the COVID crisis, because school's out for the COVID crisis. So we did 5 episodes for them, and I think 3 have been posted. So 2 more of ours will be going up. And then they've had us do another, some stuff since. We did a live cast on Instagram for them last week to help sell their new documentary that's coming out, the Grant documentary, which looks like a great documentary. It's great to see the History Channel getting back to history there. With no aliens involved, nearly as I can tell. I hope they didn't hear that. I don't want to be insulting them because they've been really good to us. They're great people over there.
Did you meet that? What's that dude's name?
So if you watch the At Home, it is for kids. It's a little different than what we do on the channel, but we have 3 of them up, and we'll have a couple more going up. And one of the cool parts that when they talked to us about it, we had no idea who else they were talking to, so we didn't know that this is. I mean, there's movie stars and sports stars and on that. So we're a more rarefied company than we realized. So I'm very excited. Lawrence Fishburne also did a couple of videos for the History at Home, the same thing. So this is the way I tell it. Since Lawrence Fishburne was in Mystic River with Kevin Bacon, and I'm in History at Home with Lawrence Fishburne, now I am just 2 steps on 6 Degrees to Kevin Bacon.
Oh yeah, man!
That's what you get for being a big YouTuber. Yeah.
That's awesome. Where do you see your channel going? I mean, your analytics still, I mean, skyrocketing?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it goes up and down. I mean, that's one of the odd things about YouTube. I don't want to talk exact dollars, but I mean, we made twice as much in February as we made in April. And I have no idea why April was low compared to February. And then we'll swing back too. So it's not real even and consistent, but I mean, it still does grow, you know, very well over time. So despite some other sort of offer sorts of things coming out, I suspect that we'll be doing what we're doing for a number of more years, as long as YouTube's around. And I'm hoping that we'll, I mean, continue. I don't know, you know, when we might top out, but I'm hoping we're going to continue to grow so that we're, you know, at 1 million within a year subscribers, and then that might open up some other opportunities. But once you get bigger, I mean, the algorithm, everybody understands and fears the YouTube algorithm, but the algorithm likes bigger channels. And so it's hard to get your foot in the door, and you have to grow, and you have to get views before they start giving you more, before they start showing you to more people, and that you get more views. And we've hit that point now where we can continue to grow. That's why it took a year before we went anywhere. And just as soon as you kind of cross a line, then it's a good climb after that.
Well, I'm very, very happy for your success. Kelly, did you have any other questions?
So am I.
Yeah, a quick question from the chat. Tater Rogers in the chat wanted to know what video took the most research, the most time.
Oh, you know, that's, gosh, I mean, they all, I don't know if I have a simple answer for that. Some of them take more time than others, certainly. Some of them, the story is very easy to tell, but I'm usually taking 2 days to produce a video, so they all kind of blend together in my head. So there are some where we've actually gotten to, you know, go out and in the field and do some research and stuff like that, and those they take a little bit more time, but they're a lot more fun. I live not far from Alton, Illinois, so we really enjoyed making the one on the Alton Giant, who you can look that one up, and we were able to go and look at his grave and look at some of the artifacts that were in the museum from him and stuff like that. And so those ones take a little bit more time, but then we're able to, you know, actually get a much more personal touch to him.
Yeah, I was just talking to Ken about that story earlier today. It's my favorite video on your channel. Robert Wadlow.
Yeah, Robert Wadlow. Yeah, amazing
guy.
Tragic,
but amazing story.
Yeah, and he's kind of presented more like a freak show sort of thing. Yeah. And when you go and actually research his life, he was just an incredible human being. And I love that episode too. Partly too, that's one of them where the cat actually behaved, which is very strange for us. Usually, if the cat comes in, he's doing anything but behaving. But the Wadlow episode, the cat actually behaved for it. But it was great to be able to go and, you know, actually look at his artifacts and get a feel for what he was like as a human being. And we end that one saying, you know, he was the world's tallest human being. But when you understand his story, it's a lot more about the human being, a lot less than about the world's tallest part. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that one took some more work because we were close enough that we could actually go and you know, do the stuff in the field, which was really interesting to do.
So for the creators that are watching right now, dreaming of one day having even part of the success that you've had, what kind of encouragement can you offer them? What kind of?
I don't know if I have encouragement. Nine out of 10 of you are going to fail. That's all I can say to you. So,
yeah, you'd make a great graduation speaker.
Yeah, good luck to you. I'm totally unique. What I would say, what my experience is that work pays off. I mean, if you really focus on it, if you're making good stuff, you keep up making the good stuff, then you'll get rewarded for it. So it's a matter of diligence and patience. But I would also warn anybody starting a YouTube channel, just like anybody starting any business. I've had some other friends start YouTube channels. They were unrealistic about how long it was going to take. And so if you've only got money for 6 months, don't expect to be making, you know, enough money to pay your bills in 6 months. But if you have the time to dedicate to it and you care about the channel and you're doing something you love, then over time it will pay off, and it can be a very good living doing what you want to do.
If you like what you do, then people will like what you're putting out,
yeah.
You know?
I think it shows. I mean, I love history. I think that shows. And if I was doing a drone channel, it probably wouldn't have done very well because I don't even own a drone. So it's a matter, but if you're doing what you love, someone probably else loves it too, and they're going to see that passion, and that's where it gets successful.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your time today. Would you want to participate in something that we usually do with our guests called Would You Write It?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Look at him saying yes. He doesn't even know what it is. I will explain. The Would You Write It thing is you've seen these passenger drones where there's some kind of wacky contraption, and maybe you've done some history on those early flying machines with the spinnies and the flappies and all that.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's kind of along those lines. There's a lot of companies developing passenger drones, and so I do a segment every week, and I get the opinion of our guest. Would you ride it? And this week's Would You Ride It is called the Flight Cycle. F-L-Y-T Cycle. Not a lot of information about it. I'm a hard no. I think you'll see why. This is an absolutely insane thing. But let me know in the chat. Would you ride it? Check this crazy thing out.
Whoa.
If you're not a fan of your shins or any appendages, I don't see why. I mean, he can't move his hands at all. And look, his buddy is flying it. Do you trust anyone that much to fly you in a thing?
Wow. What'd you say it was called? The Death Trap 2000? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. History guy, would you ride that?
No. Just look how bunched up he is. If you are terrified to move, don't ride in it.
Yeah. And I know Kelly's answer because he has children that he wants to live for.
Yeah, if it tips, he's in big trouble. If he falls out in any direction, he's in huge trouble.
Yeah,
There are
that's
spinning, whirling sharp blades every direction. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't ride that.
that's just crazy. And again, I love you, Kelly, but I don't even trust you enough to control that with me sitting in it. People are saying absolutely not. I don't see any yeses. Usually I'll get a yes from someone under 20, you know, because they're young and made of rubber. And they think they can live forever. But yeah, that's a no, that's a no, that's a no. Okay, very good. Well, history guy, Lance Geiger, thank you so very much for coming down
Thanks for having me on. Thank you.
to us teeny tiny creators. And thanks for being the very first Big Tuber on Big Tuber Time.
Have me on again when you hit 1 million, and we'll know how it goes.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, sir.
I'll get my hand on
Okay.
my place.
There you go. All right, see you, man. Bye. He was awesome, wasn't he?
He was terrific. I could talk to him all night. Can we make this like a 6-hour show and get him back on and just go to midnight?
Yeah, the time really does fly. How long did we have him on? It felt like just a few minutes.
40 minutes, maybe.
Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's a segment that I'm going to try to do once in a while, Big Tuber Time, where we just bring people in. Doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with drones. You know, we're all YouTube creators. We're all trying to make it. So more information, more encouragement, the better, I think. So, you know, it's probably about time to get into some viewer videos. Don't you think, Kelly?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here's Kelly with a joke while I take a drink because I am parched.
Can I read a super chat instead?
Please do, yes.
Bud Hornsby with a $10 super chat. Lance and Ken, I guess you'll have to answer this one. What do you think of YouTube's new pop-up ads during every show? Bud says, I hate it.
Pop-up ads? What do you mean? What?
I'm not sure.
Is that just ads, more ads than usual?
They don't do pop-up ads during your live show, surely.
Well, I don't monetize the stream.
Oh, so no. But yeah, I guess during
regular videos. I mean, there's something called Premiere, YouTube Premiere, that you can pay. I think it's $10 a month, and you'll never see a commercial again. And if you do that, people that count on AdSense like myself, we still get paid from the Premiere money. So don't worry about that. And it's tax deductible too, depending on if you have a good tax guy like I got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like, you wore that shirt in a video? That's work related. Tax deductible. Yeah.
Got a point.
Yeah. Man, I'm like, whew, I think I need to sit back and have a cigarette after that guest. That was wonderful. So we are going to play 1 second song tonight, television theme edition.
Oh, no, this will be tough.
And it's going to be Kelly versus all of you in the chat. And the prize will be this drone. This is the Hobby Tiger. It says...
That looks pretty nice.
It's the H-31S Ranger GPS drone. Is it really, though? Is it really GPS?
It's got GPS?
That's what it says.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Pop that thing open.
There you go. It's a toy. It's a toy drone. It's got a camera on it. Pretty good little learning drone there for somebody. So we'll give this away tonight. What else haven't I mentioned? Eyeballs available for your drone if you want to keep the birds away from hitting your drone. You slap these on there, and your drone looks really cool. And all right, well, let's get into some viewer videos, shall we? How about one from Indonesia with a bunch of names I can't pronounce?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Ken, my name is... I'm sweating. Peta Mengi Uli. Don't say it wrong, lol, he says.
Ooh.
My YouTube name is Egi Uli. I am from Indonesia, and I really enjoy your live streams. I watch your show since show number 1. I always encourage my drone community to do it as well. And I'll start his video here. This is from Indonesia. This video is of some beaches in my hometown, Kupang City on the east part of Indonesia. It was taken by my Mavic Pro Platinum and edited on Luma Fusion. Keep up the good work, stay healthy, and don't even think about cutting your amazing hair. Oh. Best regards, the name I can't pronounce. That's awesome.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
One day I'll get my passport. I still don't have it. Looks like he might have used an ND filter on this. The water went from kind of a gray-green to blue. Oh, man, would you just want to jump in there? Crystal clear water?
Nice. Very nice.
Kelly, you ever been to Indonesia?
Nope.
Great job.
Excellent.
Thanks for sending that in. If you want to send in a video, I've gotten less videos lately for some reason. But if you want to send one in, it doesn't have to be edited. But just please let me know what music you're using so that I don't get YouTube upset. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. And please send me a link, a streaming link, instead of a big, huge file. All right. Do you want to see something that's just fog and gorgeous?
Oh, of course I do.
All right. It's a bunch of fog. This is from Joe Blaylock. Nice foggy morning to fly last week, enjoying the beautiful sunrise over the sea of fog.
Wow, that's cool.
Going up was pretty easy, but coming down, you need to rely more on the instruments in the DJI Go 4 app. Altitude, direction to home, point, and the map. All three will guide you home. So I guess line of sight's out of the question once you get above the fog.
Oh, man.
The camera is a DJI Mavic Air with an ND16 filter from freewellgear.com. He says, they're the filters I want on TNL, by the way. Thanks, Ken and Freewell. Joe Blaylock. Cool, man.
That's really cool.
Isn't that great?
Love it. Wonder how high he is right there.
I don't know. I've flown in fog before. Your drone does get a little bit wet. Just amazing. Good job, buddy.
I mean, I very seldom use return to home, but I guess you almost have to use it in that situation, don't you?
Yeah, you're taking a chance. And, you know, ideally you want to use maybe a Lume Cube strobe on that. Link in the description. You can get 10% off. H. Burt French, man. Like always, I will going to fire drill soon. Keep up the good work. Okay. Thanks, man, for checking in. Do you think that, let's see, this is the second half of the show. Do you think anybody missed the Agent K stickers remix?
We got to bring that back, and I haven't seen Jake Sloan in the chat, so I'm not sure if he's in there now or not.
Oh, well, if you're in here, Jake, Agent K made this for you. Check this out.
I am Jake Sloan, and I like stickers. Yeah. Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do. Oh, stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. More than you. Stickers. There you go. I hope you liked my singing.
That is awesome.
And he's in the chat right now.
Is he? Okay, good. Moderators, I think I have a link in the description to Jake's channel. He does great work. He lives in Alaska. If one of you moderators would post a link to Jake's channel, that'd be great. And speaking of stickers, 5 pounds from Geeks Vana. He did a live stream earlier today. Now, I did say anybody that sends a super sticker, $20 and over, will automatically interrupt the show, and I would sing the sticker song live because Agent K was nice enough to send me the music bed for it. But I'll do it just for our good buddy Geeks Vana. Stickers, stickers, I like stickers, yes I do. Woo! Stickers, we got a sticker, I like stickers. Geeks Vana, thank you. Stickers. And like that. Ah, my goodness.
Jake says, ah ha 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 ha. That's awesome.
Okay, so he didn't see it at the beginning of the show, but
I don't think he did.
What a great job from Agent K. Thanks. And now, how about, would you like to see a really cool bridge or the Mavic Air 2 flying in Australia?
I'll go really cool bridge.
Okay. And then we're going to play 1 second song.
All right.
Ken, one of my very first videos. I'm pretty green at flying drones and filming with them, but it's so fun and addicting. Yes, it is. Also, I'm just kind of teaching myself how to edit videos, but I thought this turned out okay. The music is free music that is right on the DJI Fly app. I hope you like it. Thanks. I've never edited a video with the Fly app. Have you?
Nope.
Cool. The one thing I will say that I believe this was the 720 stream to his device. Other than that, great job. And this is from Mose Zook. If that's your real name. Ah, that's fantastic. Here it is, a very cool bridge. Look at that!
Oh my.
Is that not the perfect place for a drone, for FPV? I mean, other than, the water hazard, but... Wow. Very
That's
short
really
and
good.
sweet.
And I like the reveal at the beginning where he's doing the orbit around the flag, but it also reveals the bridge for what it is.
Yeah, very good job, Mose.
Good
Zook.
flying.
Yeah, for a first go around, that's really, really good. Now, it's almost time to play. Oh, are we getting some more super stickers from
Yeah, Geeks Vana sent you another super sticker.
Thanks, man. A 5-pounder. Let's pound it. I really do appreciate everybody supporting the channel. With all this COVID stuff, it's tightening everybody's belt, and I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel because I am doing this for a living now. Oh, for the time being. Kelly?
Yes.
Have you been flying your Mavic? Your Mavic 2?
Yes, of course I work for a real estate company, and I flew over just got a new listing, 320 acres in Jackson, Tennessee. And I thought, okay, I'm going to shoot everything in 4K. And I even called you for some advice because
stickers, stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do. Woo! Stickers, Philip, stickers, go shot, stickers, thank you. I got a sticker. Bravo, my friend. Bravo. Again, $20 super sticker or more will interrupt the show. Please continue, Kelly.
So I usually shoot everything in 1080p or 2.7K. I thought it's time to step up and be a man.
Yeah.
So I shot it all in 4K. The only drawback for me is the Mavic 2 Pro only shoots in 4K 30, not 4K 60. So if you want to slow something down, you can't really do it. So it makes you a better drone pilot by learning to fly the drone at the speed you need for the video.
Yeah, one of the advantages, better resolution of shooting in 4K is that you have croppability. If you shoot in 4K and post in 1080, then you have 4 times croppability zoom. Yeah. And if you think your computer can't handle 4K editing, go back about 3-4 videos on my channel, and I show you exactly how you can do that with proxies.
That's been a lifesaver. That's the greatest thing that's ever happened to my video editing.
Yeah, proxies, man. What that does, just very quickly, will take your 4K and scrunch it down to like 720 so you can edit the lower resolution file, but then when you finish, it will render in glorious 4K. Jake
And it's
Sloan.
so easy to do.
Hey, man. $5 super chat from Jake Sloan. Thanks so much, Agent K. The most awesome thing I've seen on the internet today. Great work. Can I expect royalties? No. You bet, buddy. I am on it. Speaking of money, we now have to mention RemotePilot101.com. Thank you, RemotePilot101.com. If you want to get your Part 107 certification, maybe you're worried about this whole remote ID stuff coming up, or you just want to be a more knowledgeable pilot, well then, go to RemotePilot101.com. Our buddy Jason Schappert, he is the pilot. He's written like 8 books. He's got a new one out. If you want to check out his new book, it's called, what is it called? There's a link.
It's called Why Am I So Good Looking?
That's what it is. There's a link in the description. Use Heron 18 to get a 30% discount. As you can see here, this is the course for life. It's video based. It's just Jason telling you how it is. $149 or like $104 if you use the discount. Heron 18. Show them again, Kelly. Awesome. Man, I don't know why my mouth is so dry. Maybe it was the history guy. He just made me so nervous.
Is that water or scotch you're knocking back?
A little bit of vodka. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Jason Schappert. He's the guy, you may have seen him. He wears 2 watches, and he's just a super nice guy. We have something really special planned. He's based at a company called M0A in Florida, and as soon as the COVID zombies go away, I'm going to go down there, and he's going to take me up in the plane, and then something amazing is going to happen. Going to film the whole thing.
This has got to happen soon. We got summer coming up. You need to knock this thing out soon because it is going to be incredible.
It's going to happen, I'd say, this summer, certainly. Yes, RemotePilot101.com. Love your meeting. Thank you. And, Jimmy J. Thank you very much. TNL discount code KellyGreen10 on the property. What?
Absolutely. If you want to buy 320 acres in Jackson, Tennessee, we'll knock off 10% for you if you use that discount code.
There you go.
Listed at $800,000.
Oh, my. Thank you, moderators, for moderating. I really appreciate it. I do go back and I read all of the chats. Every single one. Every single one. All right. There is a very cool little thing that I wanted to share with you. And a lot of people sent this in. This is a guy who's got a channel. He's an FPV guy. He's got a channel called Oh My God. He's been on before. He's the guy that flew the FPV in the cave, if you remember. And so many of you sent in a link to this video that I had to call and ask permission. He gave me permission to share just a little bit of it. There's a link to the full video in the description, of course. But I'm just gonna. It's amazing. FPV plus 360 camera. Check it out. Look at that.
Wow.
So he put a 360 camera on a stick on an FPV drone, and he edited it so that the horizon stayed level, and that way you can see the turning of the drone.
Nice.
Yeah, he calls this not FPV, but 3PV, third person view.
I like the little license plate on his drone.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Classic.
Oh, man. I'm going to fly FPV tomorrow. In Union City.
Oh, what are you going to do over there?
What's that place? The Discovery? What is
the Discovery Museum or whatever it's
called?
called?
That place. I'm going to meet a buddy out there, and we're going to fly with the Mavic Air 2. And then I'm going to FPV the joint.
This is great. This is really cool.
It's so relaxing. It's almost better than the Raz. Almost.
Don't ever say that. I'll slap
your
your
face
face.
You're right. You're right. You'll slap the ugly right off my face. Yeah, this is just amazing. There's a link to the full video in the description. Thanks for allowing us to see that. Much appreciated. All right, the viewer video of the week coming up. It's really great, and I will tell you, It's from a lady.
Oh.
What?
Is it your lady?
I don't have one of those.
Let's talk about that for a moment.
Why?
What's going on in your personal life, if anything?
I don't have time for women. Sure, they're available. Sure, every time I open the door, there's another one with a marriage proposal. But I just don't have time.
Say no more. Now drink some more vodka.
You know what it's like being single and trying to date in a COVID wasteland? That just sucks, you know? I mean, there's another disease you got to worry about.
Right, right.
KMG Drones with a $2 super chat. Ken's still going to do a video about daytime waivers. Yes. Yes. You know what? All right. I've been putting it off. A lot of people have been waiting. I'm one of probably maybe 5,000 in the country that have their 14 CFR Part 107.29 daytime waiver, which allows me to be able to fly the drone at night and make money from it. So I can post videos on YouTube and monetize the channel. So I've been saying I'm going to make a video about how I went about doing that. And so I will endeavor to do it in the next couple weeks. I promise.
I'm surprised you don't use that waiver more often. You went through a lot of things, paperwork to get that. A lot of red tape.
I did in the last video I did about the new LoomCube Panel Mini. I slapped that thing on the. I flew FPV at night for the first time, which was a little weird. All right, you ready to play 1 second song?
I'm ready. How's this gonna work?
All right, we need a winner. Let's go ahead and pick somebody. Pick me in the chat.
So I'm gonna pick somebody that I'm playing for, and then I'm gonna pick some. How's this gonna work?
You're gonna pick somebody. You're right.
Pick somebody that I'm playing for, and then pick somebody if the
Yes,
chat wins.
yes, if the
So
chat
a Kelly
wins.
winner and a chat winner.
Yes, Kelly winner and chat winner.
All right, gotcha.
So pick me. Don't say the name of the person.
And stop.
And then we will find out who will win this fantastic Hobby Tiger GPS drone. Wouldn't every kid want one of this? This is fantastic. Comes with all that stuff there. It's a good little drone. It's a good little beginner drone. Yeah. All right. So did we pick me? Pick me, someone?
Contestants are locked in.
Locked and loaded. All right. Now we can stop saying pick me, and get into it.
It's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
Hey, you know what? It's probably made in Hong Kong for realsies.
Yeah. You got that right.
All right. So if you're new to the stream and you don't know what the heck's going on, this is 1 second song. It's basically my way of playing Name That Tune and not getting in trouble from YouTube. We're only going to play 1 second. These are TV themes. Should be real easy. And it's going to be Kelly against the entire chat. There is a little bit of a lag. Apologize for that. So are we all ready?
360 some odd people.
Is that how many
now.
people are watching? Okay. All right. Very good.
I got this.
All right. And did I mention that Kelly has to wait 5 seconds?
No, is that real? No, it's not. I will get killed if that's the case.
Okay. All right. No. You can answer right away. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Now keep in mind, you want to answer along in the chat. If you know it, type it in the chat because I'm racing against you, all of you.
That's right. And if Kelly wins, did you pick 2 people?
Yep.
Okay,
I got
good.
One for me and one for the chat.
Excellent. All right, here we go. First 1 second song, TV theme edition. Once again.
Kelly?
Yes, Kelly.
Is that the Addams Family?
Yeah. Very good.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
Junk pick almost beat me.
Yeah, and I see Tater in the chat. Hey, Tater. All right. Oh, yeah. Now, a lot of these are going to be classic TV themes, nothing too new. So the 40 and over club or the Nick at Night lovers, you'll have an advantage. Here's the next 1 second song.
Kelly.
Yes?
Barney Miller?
Dude. Wow. You got it just from... That is really impressive. How old were you in 1980?
I was 14.
Me too.
You got a birthday coming up, little buddy.
Nuh-uh. Oh, that's right.
Months.
I'm older than you by how like a few months?
4 months.
Man, 54 coming up. All right, let's not think about it. Here's the next one. Next. Anyone?
Kelly?
Yes, Kelly?
That Heart to Heart?
No! Chance to steal chat. Oh, come on, Machine Gun Droner. You can't say that. He knows he can't say that. Nobody got it? Oh, man. That is Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah. Jack Sparky Fraun got it.
Oh, he did? Well, I guess we'll give that to the chat then. One for the chat. They're on the board.
All right.
All right. Now, these aren't necessarily, this isn't necessarily the very beginning of the song. This is just 1 second from anywhere in a TV theme. Here's the next one. Ooh, that was. Maybe that's
it?
Maybe that's a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, all right. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. Here's the next one.
Ah.
Dude, Trapper John got it. Hey. Star Trek.
Ah, see, I would have known that.
Or as Kelly would say, Star Wars.
Man, we're all tied up to a piece.
All right, they're getting a little tougher now. Here's the next one. Chat versus Kelly. Once
Kelly.
again. Yes, Kelly? Yeah.
Fat Albert.
Yes, Fat Albert. I don't know if you could hear the jailhouse echo on that.
I did it.
Yeah, I get jokes. Yeah, everybody got that one. All right, here is the next one.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly?
Get Smart.
Yeah. Now, there is a little bit of a lag. So, this next one, Kelly will have to count to 5.
Make it 3. Can I go to 3? Can we go 3?
5. Here we go. Anybody?
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly?
Bewitched?
No, Chance to Steal and... Yep, Robert Greene got it. Good job, buddy. I Dream of Jeannie, yeah. All right. This is probably the newest one that I have. 1 second song.
Oh, Kelly?
Yes, Kelly.
Big Bang Theory?
No. Chance to Steal. Yes, Aerial Photo got it. Very good. That's King of the Hill.
I'll tell you what, Bobby. Good God, Luann, put on some pants. I'll tell you what. These propane and propane accessories.
I used to be able to do that better.
We are tied up at 4 apiece.
Okay. We still having fun? I got plenty of these. All right. Here's the next one. It's a classic. Anyone? Ah, come on.
Oh, my goodness.
You got
Play it
to,
one more time.
you have to assemble it in your head.
I think somebody got it.
Richie Himes. Very good. It's Peanuts.
Chat takes the lead.
Were you almost there, Kelly?
Nope.
No. Okay. This next one, Kelly will have to count to 5. Nope. 6. Here we go. Come on, chat. Oh, yeah.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Sanford Son.
Yes, Sanford and Son. I thought for sure chat would have had you on that one.
They were close. They were right. Junk Pick is on it. Junk Pick is all over this
If
game.
if you were, oh yeah, here it comes. Yeah, it's a little bit of a lag. So hey, if you would like to challenge Kelly, now of course Ashley will be co-hosting next week, but the week after that we'll do 1 Second Song again. If you would like to challenge Kelly, if you think you're good enough, and many have stepped up, but they've crawled back, email here. I'm talking about you, Mike Roche. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com, and let me know. We'll set it up. All right, here is the next 1 Second Song.
Oh, Kelly.
Yes, Kelly?
South Park.
Yes. And I think you only got that because the lag. Otherwise, Lonnie would have had you. Yeah. Phantom Panic. Oh, this is so close. All right. Kelly will have to count to 7 on this one.
7.
Yep. We gotta give him a chance. TJM said, I'm terrible. Come on.
Kelly?
Oh, no. Carl's Corner got it. So close. What was it, Kelly?
Bewitched.
Bewitched. Yep. Very good. No, I stand corrected. This is the newest one in the collection. I don't know if Kelly watches this. I'm a huge fan.
Whoa. Stop the game.
Jake Sloan got it. Hey, congratulations and stop the show. Metro Drones with a $50 super chat. Oh, there we go. That helps pay the cable bill. Happy TNL droners. My goodness, thank you. Oh, Metro Drones. I love you, Metro Drones. I do, man. I need a minute. I'm just so touched. Here's Kelly with a joke.
Oh, a joke? Why did the chicken go to the seance?
Right.
To get to the other side. You get it?
I didn't need that.
Sorry, dude.
No, you know what it was?
What was it?
It was my old JVC camera. You remember the flip? Oh no, it is broken. Damn it.
Oh dear.
See, remember that? Remember those? Anyway, yeah, that joke was horrible. Thank you, Metro Drones. We love you. All right, continuing with the contest.
By the way, the chat's in the lead.
Oh wow! All right. This is gonna be okay. Next one. That's a tough one. I can tell you, it is a Sid and Marty Krofft joint. If kids watch this today, they would get nightmares. Yes, Jeff coded the banana splits. La 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 la. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana. Remember that?
Was it a cartoon?
No, it was adult people dressed up in animal costumes. It was very hippy dippy. 70s.
I'm falling behind here. I'm getting a little worried. It's getting a little hot up in here.
Yeah, we only have about half a dozen.
Oh,
all right. Catch up, Kelly.
Oh.
Are you going to lose on TV themes, Kelly?
How do I not know that?
Come on, dude. Tony Walker got it. Home Improvement. If I played the part that went, huh? Then you would have gotten it. Yeah.
I'm down 9-6 right now.
Dude, are we going to have to make the chat count to 5?
Yikes. Yes, please.
All right. Your only friend right now is lag. Here we go, Kelly.
Kelly?
Yes?
Doogie Howser?
Yes. Woo! Very good. Very good. All right. He's clawing his way.
Brandon's counting in the chat.
Oh, is he? Brandon. And that dude's 14, 15, isn't he? Or 13. Hey, Brandon. How you doing, buddy? All right. Here's the next one. One of my favorites. 1 second song, TV theme edition. Come on, Kelly.
I don't know. Give me a hint.
Well, it's Quantum Leap. Thank you, Dom. Dom Baker. Very good. It was a weird show, but yeah, you got it. Good job, Dom.
You love that time travel stuff.
I do. Do you like time travel stuff?
Back to the Future was fine.
Yeah, and by the way, Ashley, our pal Ashley, sometimes co-host of the show, I think she's watching Back to the Future, and she does a Millennial Movie Mondays on her channel. There's a link in the description. She just finished watching Back to the Future 2, which of the trilogy is the worst one, in my opinion.
Don't a lot of people consider Back to the Future 2 a classic? Even more so than the first one?
I think 1 and 3 are probably the best. In the order, it's probably 1, 3, 2. You let me know what in what order from best to worst you like, and I'd like to go back and see what people think in the chitty chats. I'd say 1, 3, 2 is my order.
I'm down 10-7. Can I still catch the chat?
If you can only miss one.
Oh boy.
All right?
Here we go.
Here is the next 1 second song.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Mad Men?
You got half right.
Mad About You.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah. John Golden was right on your tail there.
Was there a show called Mad Men?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the best ever.
Gotcha.
Kelly, I think you're gonna get this one. I have 2 parts. If you don't get on the first one, I'll play the second part. Here it is.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you do. Come on, dude. You look just like him. Oh, Robert Greene got it.
I do not look like that guy.
He does. Doesn't he look just like him? Harry,
I've been
what's his name?
my whole life. I do not look like Harry Anderson.
You do look like. Tell me in the chat. Does he not look like Harry Anderson?
Can you throw a picture up of Harry Anderson? Or
Of course.
Do you have too much going on?
No. We can do that right now.
Let's go side by side with me and Harry Anderson, and we'll let the chat decide yes or no. Do I look like this guy? I've been getting this for 15 or 20 years.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, here we go. Let me pick one that looks.
It looks just like me.
Yeah. And boom.
I don't look like that.
Yeah, you do. You look just like him. That's you, man.
That's so not me.
Dude, that's you. Yeah, it is.
I didn't know he had passed away. Wow.
Is he dead?
That's what it said.
I didn't know that. Well, I guess you don't look like him. All right. Moving on. This is almost done. We still having fun? Here's the next
I gotta
one.
get 2 out of the next 3 to win.
What's the score? What's the score?
Score is 11-8.
I can't believe.
Kelly?
Yes, Kelly.
Is this heart to heart?
No.
I think
Dave Wolford got it. It's soap. Yeah. We got people over 40 watching for sure. For sheezy.
Stick a fork in me.
What's the score, Kelly?
12-8.
Yeah, there's only 3 more.
Can we make them double points?
Maybe save some face with this one.
I'm just drawing blanks now. And that's so familiar.
Don't do it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't do it. Richie Himes got it. Very good. Oh, Kelly. What a sad day. What a sad day. Here's the next to the last one.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly?
Bonanza?
Yes, that's Bonanza. And now, the last 1 second song.
Can we make this one worth 5 points? That'll still give me a chance to win.
No. Oh, okay. How many points do you need to tie?
4.
4? All right, I'll make it worth 4, and then we'll do a coin flip if you get it. Here is the last 1 second song for 4 points.
Hello. Hello.
What?
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Mr. Ed?
Yes! All right! So,
coin flip. I got a 50-50 chance of redeeming myself here.
yeah, all right. So, it's down to a coin flip, and I'm going to use a coin that someone gave me. I can't remember the name, but this is my Space Jam coin. Got Michael Jordan on it.
Oh, the chat is upset about the coin flip.
Yeah. All right.
Very upset.
Kelly, call it. Hold on. All right. Call it in the air.
Tails. I never lose with tails. Kelly just wins.
Ooh, it's heads. The chat wins it all.
She didn't even show it to the camera.
There it is, right there. Oh, man.
Okay.
Chat wins. I don't believe it. No need to be upset, chat.
Here comes your win.
Huh? Oh,
Here
yeah.
comes the chat winner.
And the winner is Paul Knighton.
Coach Paul Knighton?
Knighton. Awesome.
Sorry, Rich Flyer 32. I let you down, buddy.
Paul Knighton. Wouldn't it be great if he was married to a person named Gail? Anyway, so I guess now is the time when, if you don't like to hear me sing, you might want to mute for just a moment as I sing the theme to Mr. Ed. Are you ready, Kelly? Check.
Sure.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, here we go.
Theme have words?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that you'll endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed. People yakety yak a streak and waste your time of day. But Mr. Ed will never speak unless he has something to say. A horse is a horse, of course, and this one will talk till his voice is hoarse. You've never heard of a talking horse? Well, listen to this. I am Mr. Ed.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
One of your best ever. Will that be on the 8-track you sell with all your greatest hits?
Oh, hell, that's a 9-track.
You got that right.
You bet, buddy. All right, so I'm going to put Coach's prize down over here. And, wow, okay, we're coming up on 2 hours. Everybody still doing all right? We're good? We're good? I'll put that over there. Okay.
I need some Raz.
You know what? I think I do too. Let's go ahead and step into the Raz chamber. Kelly, are you going to be all right?
It's a sad day. This will go down in history as one of the top 3 worst days of my life.
It's all right. Just let the Raz wash over you. The purple and blue goo will make you forget that you lost with TV themes. That's pretty pathetic. I mean, don't worry about it at all. It's gonna be all right, buddy. You want me to rub your feet?
Yes.
No go.
That's not my feet.
Oh dear. Ah, rest. Oh, somebody always does that. I thought for sure it'd be a blowout. I thought for sure there's no way you could lose.
It's so weird. This game is all about confidence. When I start losing my confidence, I just start drawing blanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Like once you start losing a few in a row,
It's all downhill.
yeah, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the show's almost over, but I don't want to miss anything. Oh, hey, how about a cool thing? You want to see a really cool thing? Here's a cool thing. Check it out. So well done. You know, the streets are empty because of all the COVID stuff, and you can just fly around and do this. I don't know where it is, what kind of drone they used, but I do know that it's from the cinematography channel.
Very cool.
Isn't it? Look at that. A lot of it's probably run backwards, but one day I hope to be able to fly FPV this well. I love the use of sound effects instead of music. That was just wonderful. That was a cool thing, wasn't it?
I like that. That brought me back. I'm back, baby.
I guess now would be a good time to mention that you can advertise on this here channel. You want to tell people how they can do that?
You can become an official sponsor of Thursday Night Live, just like Remote
Stickers.
Pilot 101.
Stickers! I like Wait, I'm out of tune. Wait. Stick. Okay. Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do. Mark H sent sticker. Stickers, the $20 sticker, and we thank you. Woo! Stickers. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt, but that's the policy. We interrupt what we're doing for a $20 or higher super sticker. So, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was just saying to become an official sponsor of Thursday Night Live, just like RemotePilot101.com, just like GPC Custom Cases. We've had Master Air Screw as a sponsor. We've had LoomCube as a sponsor. Your business can become a sponsor as well just by emailing the address that Ken's going to flash on the screen, advertising on TNL at gmail.com. That email will come directly to me, and I'll reply right back to you with all the details.
Yeah. It's a pretty good deal. We have a wonderful, very supportive audience. Our community is super supportive. We appreciate that. And if you would like to let everyone who's watching know about your business or service, there you go. Advertising on TNL at gmail.com. Or if you just want to Xerox your butt and send it to Kelly, you can do that there too. Send it right here. The more hair, the better.
And how?
Oh, he loves hair. Yeah. And another thing that I would like to mention while we're mentioning things, shameless self-promotion, is my second channel, Side B. Please subscribe. It's got a lot of me and Kelly stuff on there, some prank calls, and recently, and now all this stuff is mostly radio audio prank calls and stuff that was done years ago, and we're jazzing it up, turning it into video thanks to Ken Compton at Upper Deck Media. He is probably right now working hard animating this stuff, and the most recent posting, it's short. I'm going to send it over to you to watch here. This is a fake commercial for a show called Blowing Up 3D. So this is what you're going to find over on Side B, link in the description.
Finally, a film for guys comes to home video. From the makers of Blowin' Up 1, Blowin' Up 2, comes Blowin' Up 3D.
Which wire do we cut, Jake? The blue one or the red one?
Yeah, cut them both.
Blowing up 3D.
Hey, be careful with that soda. I think the can might have gotten shaken.
Blowing up 3D.
Hey, is that bubble wrap? Can I pop some?
Blowing up 3D.
Hey, come here and pull my finger.
I don't know, Grandpa.
Come on, pull it.
Okay.
Blowing up 3D. Sure, rent Titanic for her, but you know what you really want. Rent Blowing Up 3D. With the 3D glasses on, you'll have to dodge the debris.
Oh!
Blowing Up 3D. Sound by THX. Special effects by TNT.
Oh, look. Is that a kitty cat sitting on top of that pile of dynamite?
Nah.
There you go. That's side
Is
B.
that on Netflix? Can I see that on Netflix or Hulu?
No, you can only see. It's a side B exclusive.
Darn.
Yeah. So much interesting stuff over there. I do hope you check it out. Mike Roche with a $5 super chat. Ken, you missed the $20 sticker I sent earlier, but hey, the cash just keeps running. Did he send one?
I'm not sure.
It might have been when it was scrolling real fast, and I do apologize. Kelly, tell me a joke.
Oh. What do you call a train carrying bubble gum?
Stickers! I can't sing. Hold on. Stickers. Me. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, stickers. Woo, stickers. I like stickers. Woohoo! Thanks, Mike. Stickers. Oh, man. That's it. All right. So, I've got one more video and then the viewer video of the week. This one is from Steve Warner, and he's flying the Mavic Air 2. He says, hey, Ken, this is a short video of my first flight with the Mavic Air 2. The flight was at Ross Creek in Townsville, Australia. Music from Epidemic Sound. Enjoy. And also, there is a link to a free 30 days with Epidemic Sound. No copyrights. No copyright. Okay? It's a subscription service, but they are awesome. Check them out.
They are awesome. Really good.
You use them as well, right?
You got it.
All right, here it is from Steve Warner.
Oh, I was hoping he'd go through there.
You know, I've seen a lot of video from the Mavic Air 2. I'm very impressed with it. Oh, yeah. I mean, everything DJI makes is really good. I'm going to fly one tomorrow for the first time. I got to get to Australia. Beautiful. I wonder if he used any color presets or anything on that, or if it was just default.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
thanks.
nice.
All right. It is time for the viewer video of the week. And, of course, the viewer video of the week will receive filters from Freewell, freewellgear.com. Do check them out. They are one of our sponsors, and they provide the prizes. They've got all kinds of stuff for you, for your cameras, your drones, all kinds of products. Link in the description. If you are serious about photography, want some ND filters or any other kind of filters, they've got them. freewellgear.com. And the winner this week of the viewer video of the week is Caroline. Yeah, it's abroad. Can you believe it? How about that?
Now we know why he can't get a date.
Hey, look, the dames really like me, huh? Hey, don't be afraid of me. You know, you're a man, you're a skirt. I love you both. All right, hey, whoa. The dudes still say that? Hey, look at that dame over there.
Yes.
Oh,
they all
totally.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At the rest home. All right. She's from the UK. She says, hey, Ken, here's something I made yesterday around Sandal Castle ruins using my Fimi A3 in one of my quads that is based on a TBS source, One Frame. Music is open source from the YouTube library. Hope you enjoy. Caroline, it's the viewer video of the week. Enjoy. They got all the cool castles over there.
Very nice. Is that a wrestling ring there in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
2 enter, 1 leaves. This summer, this time, it's personal.
Wow. So she starts it out with a nice, gentle photography drone, and then transitions to another nice, calm, cinematic photography drone. And then climbs the stairs.
Is that a squirrel stuck in the steps there?
Was it?
I think it was.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Woohoo! There you go, Caroline. Nice. Great thing about ruins is if you crash, you can't ruin anything. Yeah. Very nice. You know what? That video is actually very sweet, Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Come on,
You beat me to it.
I think actually somebody in the chat said it. All right. Is there anything that you did that? Hey, Mel Bonlin with a 2-pounder. Let's pound it. Thank you. My guy John Donber is now home from the hospital. I didn't know John Donber was in the hospital.
I didn't know either. What's going on with John?
Maybe he sprained his wrist from trying to write his name. John Da. No, I kid. I hope it wasn't anything serious. John, if you're watching, man, hey, I hope you're feeling better. Sorry, I didn't know about it. My bad. Anyway, Kelly, is there anything you'd like to add before we leave?
I would like to add nothing.
All right, then. One final joke between Kelly and the Alexa.
Oh, I'll finish my joke from just a moment ago before we got a super sticker and I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah. All right.
What do you call a train carrying bubble gum?
What?
A choo-choo train.
All right. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you call a hobbit wearing a gold chain?
What?
Lord of the Blings.
So, nope. Yeah, I'll give her.
Got her.
Let me know in the chat who you think won that joke off.
Look who just popped in with a super chat.
Oh, man. John Donber. Thank you very much with a 5-pounder. He says, missed you all whilst in ICU with septicemia. Oh, my gosh. 3 weeks without TNL. Mending slowly. What is that? What is septic?
That's when you fall into your septic tank.
Oh, well, you're in ICU. That's pretty bad, man. I'm glad you're back. We missed you, John Donber. And Robert Green, $2 super chat. You can't fly with Jason before me. All right, I won't. Oh no. Oh, Jason Schappert. Oh no, I probably will. Yeah. So people are saying that Kelly won. Kelly. I think you won that one. And with that, it's time to say goodbye.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Man, what a fun show. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and making it that way. Really, really appreciate our big tuber time guest, our very first one, Lance Geiger, the history guy. I will make that a separate video. I'll post it on my channel soon. If you want to go through and see different parts of this really long stream, I will make chapters. Thanks to Jeff Sills for the news. Thanks to everybody for all of your support and the Patreon supporters. Kelly Green, thanks for being you, man. Ashley's back next week to co-host. Until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't let the COVID zombies get you. And bye. Yeah. Hey, where's that button? Hit that button here.
the killer. Pigeon jerky, when you give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
I am Jake Sloan, and I like stickers. Yeah. Stickers, stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do. Oh, stickers, stickers, I like stickers. More than you. Stickers. There you go. I hope you liked my singing.